At the end of the story, or at the end of his discovery, Lyon Hartwell, of course, goes back to Paris. Now, why does he do that? What's the story here?
You fault him.
Gosh, I don't know. That's it. He goes back to Paris in the name of art, of course, right? And yet he's taken something of America with him, something of his own past and something of America with him. And at that distance, he's able perhaps to capture America better than if he were immersed in it, going back to Diana's first point about there's something about being from America. He's not an American, he's from America. There is a necessary distance there. Maybe he had to leave, maybe he had to go abroad in order to preserve a distance.
Yeah, and he is the flag bearer. I mean, he's planting the American flag solidly on Parisian soil. I'm all for him. It also seems to me that Cather is just very aware also of the demands of art and what that required in this time period. You really couldn't carry out this kind of endeavor purely on American soil. So he's still in the process of perfecting his craft and his technique. I mean, he actually says that he's wanted to do this color sergeant sculpture for 15 years, but he hasn't really been confident of his abilities to carry it off yet. So it really is important, this apprenticeship in Europe.
He remains very much of the United States, even though he is not in it. Unlike many people who live here and are not really of it.
Look, I like that. I like all of that. And he is teaching the Americans. He sends home his sculptures to adorn our cemeteries and our public places. And he's, in a way, he's offering a somewhat beautified picture of ourselves to ourselves, a more heroic picture of ourselves, and gracing the national memory in that way. But he says he came late to his citizenship. It's a partial citizenship, however philanthropic, not to participate in one's own self-government. Cather herself, although she fell in love with Paris, didn't become an expatriate, really, and told her American stories and glorified the American experience without ceasing to be one amongst us. So I think there's at least that difficulty about Lyon Hartwell.
Yeah.